Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about Foggy. I had lots of requests about how to create an environment, fog environment, and today I'm going to share with you some of my techniques and tips and tricks to create this simple shader. Okay, so let's get started. So first, let's create a cube. I place it somewhere like here, and let's create a material to this cube. I think it's important because it will be the main thing about this tutorial is how to create a shader, a material to this cube. So in this case, to create foggy materials, you have to use the specular material. Okay. So plug it on the surface. Then I think the first thing you have to do is kill the reflection, set it to black. Then let me turn off the render. It's slowing down like my viewport. So the roughness, set it to 0. The index, set it to 1. Also, let me see if I had another thing here. Okay, so let's add a scattering medium. Okay, so search for scatter. Let me see, where is that? Scatter. Oops. Yeah, this first one here. Scatter medium. Yeah. Plug it on the medium slot. And okay, so to get started, I think it's better we start rendering it. Okay, so I place it in front of the camera. Uh, Maybe I have to bring it upwards, but let isolate it first. I have to isolate the camera as well, otherwise we can't see properly the cube. Okay, so just a second, having some problems here because it's rendering at the same time and these flowers like are consuming my memory. So okay, here we go. Select the cube, go to the scattering medium slot, and let's take a look at it. We have here density. We have. Let's decrease this value. I think it's too much. Let's put 10. We can't see it. Let me bring it upward a little bit so we can see it properly. So the absorption we are going to set it to black, and the scattering we are set it to white. Okay, so and let's turn off this invert apps. Okay, so as you can see here, are we are getting this clown cube. Looks like a clown cube. We have to increase a little bit the phase, so let's put something around maybe 0.5, so to have some like darkness in the middle, because if you decrease too much you have like quite of a completely black happening, and if you increase too much as well. So I just want to bring some like darkness to the center of it to not be completely white as well. So I think it's important for the realism. And also let's add a noise to the opacity. So search for noise and then plug it on the opacity. What is it? Okay, here. Perfect. So yeah, now we are getting some transparency. So, but I think it's too small. Maybe you can add a full transform. We are going to scale it up, but I don't think we're going to scale it now. Maybe. No, let's try to see it on the scene and then we play with it. Okay, so before we do that, let's just increase the cube to fit a little bit this scene. You don't need it doesn't need to fit like the entire scene. It's just like part of it. But let's increase it. Otherwise, we can't see it properly. So, oh God, this this flower is definitely like consuming all my memory. It's a little bit slow here. Okay, so let's increase to this side as well. Something like this. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Maybe it's too high. We don't need that high, so let's decrease the height. Something like this. I think it's good enough. Okay, so let's play with this scale transform here. Maybe you can scale up to something, maybe, I don't know, 20. Let's try 20. Yeah. So we can see that we are having some kind of like clouds. So let's bring back the entire scene so you can see it more like properly. So okay, let me get into the camera, and yeah, here we go. We can see it because the reason is the camera is inside the box. Actually, you have like to bring this box downwards, something like this. Maybe, yeah, I think something like this more interesting. So yeah, yeah, I think, yeah, it's good. So still, as you can see, we have like too much density. Let's decrease it. If you, as you can see here, if you decrease it to 0, we like lose the entire cloud, so the entire foggy. So let's play around, maybe I don't know, 1 or less. I don't know. Let me try 1. Still too much. Let me try, I don't know, maybe 0, 0.5. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. It's still too density, but we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so let's try 0.2. We're going to solve this problem using the noise procedural. Okay, so let's just take a look how it is. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good, but as I said, like it's too much. We have like too much density. It will always depend like on the kind of scene you're working on, the situation you have. But I think for this scene it's too much. Probably we need like some kind of like roles between like between these clouds, so to look more like natural. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, so to be precise, for the next step, I will turn off these like flowers, so you can see you have like a bigger vision of what's going on. And okay, let's go back to the shader editor and make some adjustments. As you can see here, like we don't have like these rows going on like between like the foggy and yeah. So let's play with the gamma. Let's increase it a lot actually. So as you can see here, now we are like getting these kind of clouds on the ground. So it's more natural. So it's still, we can have like more uh, more holes in this big cloud, as I think we can call it a big cloud. It's a foggy, but yeah. So the density we can increase and bring more density, and maybe we can bring more contrast, more gamma. So let's increase more the gamma. So we're like bringing more contrast to this procedural. Yeah, maybe something like this, almost 4, 3.9. Yeah, so as you can see here, it's like looks more natural. You can, maybe the density is a little higher, but I have to like see it, how it looks with like the flowers on. So, but let's take a look on this bigger screen here. So looks nice. Maybe you can bring it upwards, something like this. Yeah. So let's turn on the flowers again. Okay, so now looks much more interesting. Have to wait a little bit for the rendering, but we like are having this foggy environment, foggy feeling, this morning feeling. Looks really nice. So you can use this technique for, I don't know, mountain, I don't know, a forest, or any kind of like scenes you have, because at the end of the day you have only to play like the settings, I just like showed you. It's quite the same settings you are going to use in any kind of like scene. Of course, you have to play with it, but it's not like much more than that. Okay, so I hope you like it. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to leave your like as well. And yeah, thank you very much. See you in the next video.